Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to you, and welcome to Wee Small Band. My name is Sean, and this is Star Citizen, specifically Star Citizen 314. I did do a stream where I was just mostly dicking about in the PTU, whilst it was still predominantly in the testing phases. It's now live, we can actually go into the game and, you know, play it like we're supposed to. I've actually done all of my key bindings this time. So I won't be spending half the stream trying to figure out why my ship isn't doing what I'm telling it to. As is always the case with me in streams, I don't really have any particular goal in mind here. I'm mostly just going to be taking a look at the Constellation Taurus, because I do actually own a Constellation Taurus. So I'll be taking a look at that. The Nine Tails lockdown event is happening quite frequently at the moment, so I will be attempting to, if I can, or if hopefully it spawns whilst I'm in game, I will take a look at the Nine Tails lockdown. I don't think Xenothreat's happening right now, but if it is, I will most definitely take a look at that, because I never actually played Xenothreat. So, yeah. Welcome, of course, to Orison. Oh, I've also corrected my my video as well, so it should be a little bit brighter. Oh, excuse me. Apologies, I just ate my dinner, so I'm, yeah, burping a little bit there. Yeah, this is Orison. This is your room in Orison. It's a typical hab room, right? It's a very pretty hab room. Although I'm not a fan of the green. I really don't like the green. I do love the wood. It's so pretty. And for those who watch, is it Star Citizen Live, I think? You can make it all moody. Whoa, okay. Yeah, so the whole teleporting back to your bed bug, that is still a thing, it turns out. It may just be that I'm on a bad server. But yeah, so you can, you know, you got full control and you got your own little fridge and it's all a thing. And I do not have my helmet on, do I? Can I have my helmet on, please? There we go. So yeah, it's, I don't know, it's a hab room, man. There's nothing really much else for me to show you. Frame rates in Orison are unfortunately still kind of crap. It's the clouds. The clouds really hamper you. They are, of course, still in development, so that's what you're going to see. Ooh, I just noticed you can actually see... That's one of the moons. I think that's yellow. I want to say that's yellow. I didn't realise you could see that from the atmosphere. Those are the clouds with the really low settings. Unfortunately, having the settings any higher than medium is gonna really hurt frame rate. As you can see, it does help the clouds, but again, they're still very much not finished, so I'll allow it. Right. Let's have a look around Orison. So obviously there are going to be people that perhaps haven't seen the original stream, or you know they just haven't seen Star Citizen or whatever else. So I'm going to do... Also, there are things I forgot to show on the last stream. So we'll take a quick look around Orison. And then I guess I will jump in the Constellation Taurus and have a look around that. Also, if at any point anyone listens to the music and it's too loud or too quiet, do let me know. I can just adjust that as necessary. So, here we are in Green Circle, which is the hab area. Nothing really interesting down here. There is a food bar here. There is an Elroy's, so you can buy ice creams and... I don't know, whatever the hell... Oh, apples and... I don't know what a noser is. I probably don't want to know. But otherwise, yeah, it's just your typical... I don't know... landing zone, hab area. Come down into the vista, and oh, the sun's setting as well. Oh, how beautiful is that? And the clouds don't help. I'm gonna... God, how do I get over there? There we go. See if I can get a good view of that sunset, because that is gorgeous. So obviously, Orison is a city in the clouds, which means you are on a set of trellises. You can't just walk in a straight line to wherever you want to go. But it's cool, man. Especially for someone like myself who's a massive Star Wars nerd. Can I... Oh, come on. Let me... Oh, you bastard. I just wanted to get a really pretty view. Look at that. I mean, come on. Yeah, the clouds sort of ruin it a little bit. What if I turn the graphics settings back up again? Graphics. Very high. That kind of helps a little bit. That is such a beautiful sunset. I mean, I've been back in Star Citizen since, what, 2.6? So... middle of 2017, so 4 years now. I've been back in Star Citizen. I've been following it for a couple more years, and they never cease to amaze me with how like pretty the game gets. So here we have Le Shopping Center. I don't know why I said that with a French accent, because I'm not French, well, not much anyway. One of my great grandparents. There's not a huge amount in this shopping center, unfortunately. There are clothing shops, or a clothing shop. Which is mostly just suits and stuff. So if you want a tie, you can, get a tie and shoes and what have you. There is apparently someone sending me an email. Back here, we just have a nice little seating area to look out over the vista. That is such a pretty sunset. I really want to see what the clouds look like when they're finished, because that is going to look amazing. There's a lot of water features around this area. Up here we have food, a shop that's not yet open. Yeah, there's not a huge amount here. There is one major issue actually that I do have with Crusader. There's nowhere to really buy anything in the way of weapons or ship components, at least not currently. So, there's a few magazines. These are the only weapons you have access to here. So you can buy Gemini sidearm, a Gemini shotgun, or a Gemini LMG. And light armor. That's it. There's not a huge amount that's available to purchase here. So I'm going to... Oh man, what is happening with my frame rates? It's worse than normal. Hang on. Yeah, that's gone way lower than it should have done. Did I leave the clouds on? I did not. It's just server tick rate must be atrocious right now. Go figure. Every time I try and stream, that's when my my frame rate decides to just go. Because of course it does. Because why wouldn't it? Such is my luck. Ooh, I never noticed that last time I was in here. So this is the Voyager Bar. I'm just going to quickly pause the music that I've got playing because Voyager Bar does have its own music, obviously done by, I believe the music in here is also done by Pedro Camacho, who does most of the, I think if not all of the music for Star Citizen. Phenomenal composer. Made some fantastic music for the game. Really helps bring it to life. There are, of course, bars. This one is missing its bartender? Where? No, it's not missing the bartender. The bartender's just not at the bar. I should report him to his manager for not doing his job. Fire pit, which unfortunately doesn't hurt when you stand in it. Although it is a good example of their first attempt. I think this is their first attempt at fire. So it's nice to see. Nice, cozy seating area with lots of pretty... It is so pretty. If not for the fact that my computer really struggles to run Orison, I would totally make this my home base. Oh, I can't get up on the roof. Damn it. Thought I might be able to. So yeah, this is the bar. Way cooler than the one in Microtech, in my opinion. The Microtech one's pretty cool, but... yeah. And again, bartender not at his post. Just can't get good service nowadays. Right, let's head back down. I'm going to head over to somewhere else in Orison. Because, oh, actually, no, I do need to have a look at the hospital. There is the hospital as well. Orison has the first hospital. Although, obviously, it's not fully open yet, and it probably won't be until 3.15. When we do have the I think 3.15 is medical gameplay, so that's end of September, beginning of October patch is when we will see that. But we can at least take a look at the foyer and a little bit of what to expect from the hospitals. So I head out. Now, the hospital, if I remember correctly. Yep, there it is. Let's head over there now. I think this is the right way. Oh, yeah, trade and development. There's a really nice little Easter egg in the trade and development building in Orison. I head in there now. It's not close enough. I just realised I need to press go on that music again. They've got the old Crusader model! Yeah, I seriously hope they keep that, because in, I don't know, 5 years when the game finally releases, sorry, 10 years when the game finally releases, there are obviously going to be a lot of people that didn't play it during this time period. They're never going to have seen the original Crusader model, so I hope they leave that in. I don't know if those boards are accurate. Diamantium isn't even a material as far as I'm aware. Bexolite obviously is. Yeah, I don't know if any of these are real. If they are, that's really cool. I've not really tested them. But if these are actually correct, that'd be pretty amazing. If they're not, I would imagine CIG are going to want to tie that into the whole Quanta thing. Oh, does trading work now, actually? I know trading was broken for a little while. So if I go to my Taurus... yes, I can actually buy... There are 2 units of medical supplies. Of course there are only 2 units, go figure. Because of Ninetales, man, you need so many medical supplies. You make a lot of credits by flipping medical supplies during Ninetales lockdown. But it's not... Yeah. So here is Orison General. I think it's called Orison General. I don't actually... Orison General? It's Orison something. So yeah, here's the hospital. With a really, really not ideal design for the entrance, because you try and run a trolley over that, you're just going to hurt yourself. And this is it. This is the entrance, or the foyer. Oh, yeah, it is Orison General. This is the foyer for the hospital. So we've got pharmacy, because you need somewhere to get your medication. And, ooh! Is that... I think I can... Oh, I can't lie on it. I wanted to try and lie on it. Can I? Okay, so I can't lie on it, but I can steer it. I want to lie on one of these, or what I want to do is I want to get one of my friends lying down on one of these, and then just run and push them. In fact, fun little anecdote for you. Many years ago, going back about 10 years ago now, a friend of mine, Derek, who is also a streamer, he managed to fall over on a flat surface and dislocated his knee. So I had to take him to hospital. And we were waiting in A&E for absolutely ages. And they put him in like a wheelchair, similar to this, but just sitting down. And because we were bored and admittedly kind of drunk, we spent about an hour racing around the car park with me pushing him in the wheelchair. I want to recreate that moment with a gurney, which I'm going to steal, because I can, therefore I shall. I've basically shown you all of the hospital so far. There's nothing else really to show you at the moment. So, yeah. Right, let's see how far can I get with this. Oh, can I take... Ah! It crashed. I didn't do that when I had my friend in the wheelchair. Oh no, I think I've broken it. Oh no! Oh, wait, no, I got it. Hey! Right, now the question is, how do I get you over to... Nope, not that way, not that way, not that way, not that way. Oh my god, it's like trying to move a full shopping trolley. Shopping cart, for those Americans. Can I get it up the stairs? No! I'm just gonna crash. Okay, I'm gonna let go. Yeah, I don't think there is a way to... Oh, actually, can I pull it up? Sorry, I'm damn determined to steal this. Load it onto my ship. I don't know why, there's just... this impish need in my brain that tells me I have to do it. So If I turn you around, can I pull you up the stairs? Come on, you large blighter. Yep. No, but I can apparently break my legs in the process. Do I have any med pens equipped? Equipment manager. I actually don't know if I have any med pens equipped. Let's have a look. Utility. Nope, it comes under armor. No. Weapons. No. Wait, where do... I could have sworn it came under the... Oh no, it's under MISC now, isn't it? Ah, that's why. Yeah, I forgot that they moved them to MISC. Yeah, because you can take like 3 med pens and then a... Yeah, so I can take 3 med pens and then a reauthorizer. Which is interesting, because that's changed. It never used to be like that. I actually like that change. That's good. I'm supporting of that. Let's put my helmet back on, because otherwise I'm going to probably suffocate at some point, knowing my luck. And let's take a look. I need to go to... I'm going to go to Providence Platform, which is the other area. Can I use my med pen? No, because it's classed as FPS. Bugger. Providence Platform. When is the next... Oh shit, there's one right there. Quick!
Please clear the hatch.
Just made it. I need to increase my my mouse frame rate. Give me a second. It's way too slow for my liking. Let's have a look. Ah no, my DPI is fine. It's the in-game, so... controls, mouse sensitivity. Let's turn you to a... There we go, much better. Much, much better. Right, so let's go to Providence Platform. It is starting to get dark, so it is going to be a little bit more difficult to show you anyone around. But, yeah, I'll do my best, all things considered.
Approaching next station. If this is your stop, please prepare to disembark.
I do love this transit system as well. It's I don't know, man. It's just gives you such a better view. It gives you a really, really good view of the whole city. I think it's been done really well as a consequence. So this is the industrial platform. That's just for workers. I nearly walked off the ledge there. And this is the Discovery... Yes, this is the Discovery Center. There are some really cool things here. So obviously there's, you know, lots of food to buy, and there's the C2 model, and more food to buy. Oh, and you can look out this window and you can see a bunch of C2s all being actively worked on, which is really quite cool. I do love that. Oh, there's a little MSR model. You can't, which this really makes me sad. You can't buy a little MSR to put in your ship. Why would you make these, CIG, and not let me buy one, you absolute bastards? There are, obviously, yeah, it's mostly just displays. Like, there's a blowout view, or not a blowout view, exploded view of one of the engines, and yeah, it's just, there's lots of really cool stuff in here, actually. They really went out of their way with Orison. And I'm trying to think what else there is on Providence Platform to show off. Let's have a look. Tammy and Sons, Employee Sub-Platform Transit, Assembly and Finish, Cargo and Freight Center, Network Gateway Hub, Covalex. Okay, yeah, there's not actually a huge amount of other things to show off. At the moment, Orison isn't finished. I think it's the December patch, it's the Christmas patch it's supposed to be finished. Oh. Okay, so yeah, the Nine Tiles lockdown is going to start fairly shortly. In which case, beautiful timing, because it means that I can jump in and do the Nine Tiles lockdown. There isn't really anything else left to show here. There's really not a lot to show here at all. So, I'm going to jump over to the spaceport. I'm going to use the Connie-Taurus for this, for the purposes of the Nine Tails. Oops, sorry. For the purpose of the Nine Tails lockdown. Why did I just apologise to my desk? I don't know. I'm going to use the Connie-Taurus for the purposes of the Nine Tails lockdown for a few reasons. Oh, game locked up there. For a few reasons. One, because I've got one. It's the new ship. I might as well use it. And two, because most of my ships are either not something that has pilot weapons, such as the Retaliator, or they're light craft and not really suited to Nine Tails lockdown, as you will come to see why. Just a question now of whether or not I can break Atmo within a reasonable time, because getting out of Atmo in Orison is extremely difficult. What I am going to do is I am going to set a home beacon on Port Olisar, just so that I've got an easy way to get in and out. Seems like a good plan to me. And here is the spaceport. Well, part of the spaceport at least. So those are the elevators. Obviously, with this being Crusader, how much is the Connie-Taurus? Connie-Taurus is currently... Well, it's not in-game purchasable currently. War Bond is 160 US dollars. So it did go up by 10 on the War Bond, but it's 190 with store credit. So it's a lot closer to the actual constellations. Frustratingly, I got lucky. I already had one because I wanted a decent cargo ship anyway. But yeah, so they can be had. They are a great, if you're looking for a CCU chain, they're actually a very well placed for CCU at the moment, especially if you have something in the Freelancer series. But yeah, they're a bit... I'm not okay with the price they're now at. I think the Warbond price is fine, but the actual full price is a bit high in my opinion. They are good ships though, well they should be good ships, because they've got a large amount of cargo capacity. It's 174 SCU, I believe. Right. Just going to quickly go and grab the ship. Standard spaceport layout. Bit of a maze to, you know, break everything up somewhat. Let's have a look. Hangars are this way. Oh yeah, you can buy one of these. Not from in there, because that's a display, but you can own your little stone wall. Or you can have a little one, or you can have a big one. Unfortunately, you can't have the really, really big ones. I want the really big one, but you can't have one. And it makes me sad. They are now in the pledge store, though. You can buy a real one. Which is... I kind of like that they're doing that. I like that CIG are making real mascots. Thanks, I have an Avenger Titan now. Looking for something where I can expand my gameplay a little bit. I'll be honest, dude. So I actually still own an Avenger Titan. That was my original pledge. Oh, not original pledge. It was an Aurora that I upgraded to a Titan, which apparently has been destroyed somehow. Oh no, I know why. It's because I kind of crashed when I landed. Yeah, the Avenger Titan is great as a solo ship. I personally wouldn't recommend going to something like a Taurus as... How do I word this? If you never play on your own, like if you play, or if you mostly play with friends, Taurus is great. 100%. It's anything in the Connie series, especially now that they've been buffed, is really, really good. For a solo player, they're okay, but they're very different. You do need to keep that in mind. It's a very, very different ship. I'm personally not a huge fan of the way they fly. Probably because I'm so used to flying things like the Avenger, the Gladius, the Arrow. I mostly play solo as I'm new to PC gaming. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it's... Taurus is definitely good. I won't deny that it is good, especially if you get it at the War Bomb price. But I would say maybe get in game and borrow somebody's, just to get an idea of how it feels. Because with it being such a large ship, well, quote unquote large, it's going to feel so very different. You may find that you actually hate flying it. Yeah, that's the best advice I can give you. Although, that being said, I'm about to go do Ninetales Lockdown using it, so that may give you an idea of what the Taurus is actually like to handle. And here it is. Connie Taurus. Obviously, it doesn't have the snubcraft. It does have a longer butt. It's got a rather big butt because of the additional cargo storage. But yeah, this is the Connie Taurus. So I'm going to quickly jump up and get in the damn thing. What I'll do is, as I'm flying out, I will do a quick walk around the ship just to give an idea of what it looks like on the inside. I mean, it's a constellation. If you've seen a constellation, you know what it looks like. But if you haven't, then it gives you an idea. So I'm just going to get myself going up and away from Orison. And I need to... I spilled some of my drink, and now my arm is all sticky. So once I've done that, I then need to go and wipe my chair arm down. Right, so power on. Oh yeah, they have actually updated the cockpit as well. Would you recommend something a little smaller, maybe getting something like the Cutty Blue instead? It depends on what it is you want to do. The Cutlass, if you wanted to step up, if you've got the Avenger and you're thinking, you know what, it's a good ship, I like it, but I want something that can do a bit more. The Cutlass, not necessarily the blue, probably the black, is definitely the next step up, or the Freelancer. I personally prefer the Freelancer. It's entirely down to the individual. Again, it's one of those things where you kind of need to test it yourself in order to make that decision, right? Now, with that said, both the Freelancer and I believe the Cutlass are only about 20,000 credits to rent in game. They're not very expensive to rent. So what I would recommend is definitely look at the Cutlass, but the black, not the blue, unless you're purely focused on bounty hunting. But also look at the Freelancer, which, as I say, is my personal preference of the two. And just rent them in game. Like I say, they're dirt cheap. And just have a play around with them, see what you think. One of the benefits of looking at ships that are already released is that you can get a feel for them. Obviously, new ships, you don't have that ability, so I would highly recommend taking advantage of that. I'm just going to very quickly grab a cloth to wipe down the spilt squash. Bear with me. Yeah, I swear my 5-year-old is less clumsy than I am. Right, so yeah, I did say I would have a look, show around the ship. So, I know my landing gear is out and I'm still in VTOL, but it is what it is. So, the Constellation Taurus isn't really that different to any other Connie. Obviously, it does have the slightly updated pilot controls, so it does have, you know, the whole physicalized buttons. I like to view outside of the blue better than the black. Seeing blue has more HP and shields than the black, but loses the cargo space. Exactly, yeah. So the blue is technically a police ship. It even has the flashy lights. It's great. It doesn't go wee woo wee woo. You have to stick your head out the window and make those noises yourself, unfortunately. But yeah, it does have... It is definitely better for combat. If you're combat focused, as I say, definitely the blue. If you want something more multi-role, you kind of have to go with the black. Yeah. So yeah, this is the Taurus. The cockpit is pretty much the same. Just make sure I am actually still moving, right? Okay, I'm not falling out of atmo. No, I'm not. Good. That's the last thing I'd want to do. So the Taurus is kind of weird. So the bottom turret isn't actually a turret like it is on the other constellations. That's actually a tractor beam. Although the tractor beam I don't think works yet. The top is still a turret with twin size 2s, which doesn't sound great because it's only size 2s. Size 2s are seriously lethal now, especially on a turret. So don't think that's not worth it in any way, shape or form. Moving back, the Taurus is exactly the same as any other Connie. You've got your typical, you know, builder's toilet / shower cubicle. You got your lockers, you got your weapon rack. Oh, excuse me. Apologies, I've not long eaten dinner, so I am a little bit burpy. None of that storage works. You've got your seat, you've got your table, you've got your airlock, you've got your beds, which double as your escape pods, or at least they will do in the future. And then you have your cargo bay. This is actually longer than the normal constellations. So well, not massively, but I believe at least this is actually longer. Which it had to be, because it has, I think, nearly double the cargo capacity. So yeah, this cargo bay is actually longer than on the standard constellation. You still have the standard missile complement of size 2s. Thermite concern... Oh god, I forgot which model these are. They're the size 2 Thermite concern Strike Force. There we go. So yeah, that bit's all basically exactly the same. It's very shiny. You get a nice reflection off the ceiling. And then at the back here, oh, bit of frame lag there. When it opens. Come on. You are my ship. You will do as you are told. Thank you. You've got a few more components back here. So your power plants here. Gravity generator, which you can't do anything with. So back here, which is where you would normally have the snubcraft. Obviously, the Taurus doesn't have a snubcraft. Instead, it has what I believe is supposed to be a shielded cargo bay. I haven't tested it yet. I haven't, got someone in a Taurus and tried to scan cargo in this area. Oh, can I stab myself now? And heal myself back up? I can, but apparently it's not going to do anything. Because of course it's not. Yeah, I haven't actually tested if this works yet, but I believe it is supposed to be. Uh-oh. Oh, have I just 30k'd? I think I just 30k'd. If I have, this is my first 30k since this came out of PTU. Yep, can't kill myself. That's the 30k. There it is. That is actually the only 30k I've had. I never had a single 30k throughout PTU. Not one. Never had a 30k, and I never once had a... Never had a crash to desktop either. That's really interesting. Actually, that's my first 30k in quite a long time now that I think about it. The question is... Yeah, I'm going to call that a complete crash. So, I'm just going to completely reload the game. Because that's probably the easiest way to get back in. Yeah, weird. First time I've had a 30k in several months, and it will be the one time that I stream. Because, of course it is. You really don't do yourselves any favours, CIG. Oh, good God. Main reason to on the blue versus black is I get 30k bugs quite a bit, and a while back they had the freelancer free fly, and I tried doing cargo missions. I think I ended up losing more money than I was making. 30k 3 times yesterday. I had to reset my character because I couldn't claim my ship. Yeah, so a guy that I occasionally play with, who's also a streamer actually, he was going to stream. Well, two of them actually. We're going to stream Star Citizen today, and they've ended up having to stream Warframe because one of them ended up having to do a character reset because he just got an infinite loading screen. It seems really hit and miss at the moment with 3.14. Some people have had a really good experience. Up until right there, I'd had a flawless experience. I had very little in the way of desync issues. I'd had no 30Ks, no CTDs. And as you just saw, I finally got a 30k. So, yeah, it definitely seems to be a mixed bag right now. Hopefully, it becomes less and less of a thing. I'm just going to make sure I'm not getting caught in a infinite loading screen myself. So yeah, hopefully it is going to become less and less of a thing. It is kind of normal that a 0.0 patch is going to be more buggy than a 0.1 patch. With that being said, it took so long for this patch to come out. I'm not expecting to see a 0.0 patch, a 0.1 patch. I'm going to be completely honest. I would be surprised if we got a 0.1 patch. So, who knows? Just make sure that's set correct. That is correct. That is correct. Ooh, apparently I'm having quite a few frame drops. Bear with me. I wonder what's causing that. Oh, that's way lower than it should be. Hang on. Let's fix that. Like that. Right, hopefully that should fix that frame drop issue. Yeah, it was running the smoothest I've ever noticed right before this patch got released. Yeah, that is pretty normal. Because obviously we were in 13.1. What tends to happen, or what I've noticed in the far too many years I've been back in this project, is that they'll get a content patch, so a 0.0 patch out, once all of the really big game-breaking bugs are dealt with. And they'll leave all the annoying ones in, because they want to get the content into players' hands, right? Because at the end of the day, as much as this is an alpha, it's still a game that people are playing, so they need to get the content into people's hands. What they will then do, or what I find that they then tend to do, is they then, in the 0.1 patch, fix all those really annoying little things. That's why there's a bit of an ongoing, I suppose a meme would be the correct term, in the community, or in certain circles of the community, that you never, ever, ever play a 0.0 patch. You only ever play the 0.1s. Because the 0.0 is when you get all the bugs. At the same time, people should play the 0.0 patches, because you can find the bugs, you can report them to CIG, and we can get them fixed. Well, they can get them fixed, not we. I'm not employed by CIG. I just make stupid videos, or informative videos, not stupid videos. I haven't made any stupid videos in a while. So, you know, that's my thing. Yeah. See, it's been doing this to me for a while. I have noticed this whenever I load into Orison, and this is a bit of advice actually I'd give to anyone if they are wanting to play in 3.14 right now. Do not log out in Orison. Because what I've noticed tends to happen, you may not be able to see it, maybe too small on a stream, but the number of entities loaded is frozen. Now, it will kick in again shortly, and it will start going again. You'll notice this happens actually whenever loading in Orison. So, say for example you quantum travel to Orison. If you end up on the wrong side of the planet and you have to quantum all the way around, you'll notice the same thing happens. The whole game will freeze for about 30 seconds. That is a bug, obviously, that I have put into thing. There we go. And it will start loading again. Not sure what causes that. It is something I can consistently replicate, but yeah. Just as a fair warning, anyone that does want to spend time in 3.14, don't have your spawn point set as Orison. As pretty and beautiful as it is, and it is very pretty and it is very beautiful, your gameplay experience will thank you for it. Right, that should nearly be loaded. I think it's about 18,000 entities it needs to load. 180,000, sorry. Let's wait for that. I'm just going to refill the drink that I spilled. Hey, perfect timing. Right. Yeah, as you can see, my frame rate is not great in Orison. Which is unfortunate because, again, it is such a pretty area. Not that one, that one, that one, and then that. Boom. There we go.
Security has new information regarding another possible outlaw attack.
Ooh.
We would like to strongly encourage all those traveling through the sector to use extra caution.
Okay, so there is, on this server, there is going to be a Nine Tails lockdown event soon.
We are diligently working to stop any such threat before it occurs.
Okay, that's good, because I really want to do the Nine Tails again. It is actually a really fun event. especially for someone like myself who's very, very combat focused. So, head back to the spaceport. Probably going to have to reclaim my my Connie again, and then put it through its paces, show off what it can do. I mean, it's a Connie, so if you haven't flown a Connie, you know exactly what it can do. Let's put my helmet back on. Last thing I want to do is accidentally space myself. Now, the spaceport, I believe, is... I came out completely the wrong direction, didn't I? Yeah, there is a door on the other end, but apparently I'm just one of these people that doesn't know how to use doors. Spaceport, there we go. And there is... Oh, god damn it, 30 seconds. Ah, another player. Another player who was too lazy to customize his character. Yeah, I'm looking at you. Tell me where you left the money. That's what I feel like I'm doing when I'm shining lights in people's faces. I'm just rambling at this point, trying to fill the waiting period. Where is... Oh, there it is. So for those who've just tuned in, because I've noticed a few more people have tuned in, this is how you get around in Orison, because obviously it is a floating city in the clouds. It's these little, like, shuttle buses that I really want one. Like, if CIG actually make these buyable, obviously not as, you know, a little bus. I'd, you know, maybe turn all this into cargo space or something. I will 100% pledge for one of these. Like, I don't care. Because they could easily turn this into a Crusader sort of starter ship, right? Because obviously, we've got... oh god, who's got starter ships so far? So we've got Aegis, we've got Origin, we've got Consolidated Outlands, Drake, sort of. Everyone's got starter ships, but Crusader don't. I want this to be turned into a starter ship. Because it's really pretty. And because I kind of like Crusader ships. That's why I own an Ares. Right. Well, hopefully, I won't run into a 30k this time. And we can do a little bit better. I have already made some minor adjustments to my Taurus. The only thing I've changed... Actually, no, the only thing I have changed is the quantum drive. So the quantum drive the Taurus comes with as stock is quite slow. Now, by sheer coincidence, my Aegis Retaliator duplicated, which gave me a second crossfield. So I fitted a crossfield, which is quite fast, just to get us around a little bit faster. The weapons are the stock weapons, which are the CF447 Rhinos. I did notice some issues with gimbaled weapons yesterday when I was messing around. So I'm going to be testing those out, but I may find that gimbals simply don't work great. Come on. There we go. Let's go to the spaceport. Oh, let me know if the background music's too loud or too quiet, by the way. In comparison to the game. I have a sneaking suspicion it's going to be too quiet, but... There we go. Just going to close that. Know if there's a way for me to get the Paladin helmet? Like, do they bring it back to the subscriber store every now and then? No, it should be in the subscriber store already. If you're a subscriber, it'll be in the subscriber store whenever. So there's stuff going all the way back to like 2013, 2014. Yeah, as long as you're a subscriber, you're able to just go into the subscriber store and get any past subscriber flair. In fact, there are actually there's a guy I spoke to a long time ago. What he does is, because it works out cheaper, is he just subscribes for the last month of the year, and then anything that he sort of wants at the subscriber store, he just gets it right at the end of the year. Yeah, I'm going to have to claim my my Taurus, because of course I am. So, what I'm going to do is, because I need to claim the Taurus, and because it is going to take about 4 minutes, I do need to set my spawn point at Port Olisar. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to grab my Titan, fly up to Port Olisar, set that as my spawn point, and then collect it from there. Just bought a 1 month subscription, but I couldn't find it in the store. If you give me a second, I can tell you where to look. Because I actually still have a subscription so that I could get PTU access. Let's have a look. So if I go Pledge Store, and then Extras. And there we go. So if you go Pledge Store, and then hover over Extras, and then you go down to Subscribers Exclusive. And then everything is in there. There's quite a lot of stuff at this point because they've released a lot of skins. But you should find everything under there. Also, if you don't see that option, it could be that it hasn't kicked in yet. Can I claim my ship, please? Oh, don't tell me I've got the bug now as well, where I can't actually claim anything. Oh, you son of a bitch. Alright, fine. I'll take the arrow. I don't even know why I have an Aegis arrow. I don't actually own one. I just randomly have an Aegis arrow. I don't think it's a carryover from anything either. It's not a loaner ship. Hangar 7. Right. Yeah, no problem, Cable. Happy to help. Right, so yeah, I'm going to jump in this arrow, get my butt over to Port Olisar. Hopefully that gives enough time as well for the Ninetales to spawn. Or the Ninetales event, sorry, to spawn. Shit, was it Hangar 6? Hangar 7. Yeah, hopefully that gives enough time for the Ninetales lockdown to spawn, and I can have a play around. Hopefully, later on in the week, I can get into the Ninetales lockdown with a couple of friends and really give some multi-crew a shot, because I want to see So I own an Aegis Retaliator, and the Retaliator had some massive buffs. And so I want to see how the Aegis Retaliator, with plenty of people in the turrets, is gonna sort of fare during that during the event. Hopefully really well. Especially because small weapons got really heavily buffed. Right. Oh, ship is ready. I keep pressing. Okay. I forgot that the strafe up and down isn't on an axis. Speed limiter off. Let's go. Why is my ship just falling? Oops. It's like, why is my ship just falling out of the sky? I've just realised when I was cleaning earlier, I accidentally knocked my thrust slider down to the bottom and forgot to push it back up. I was like, why am I falling into the planet? Derp. That was a bit daft of me, wasn't it? Right. Now, unfortunately, you do need to fly pretty darned high to break Atmo and Orison, so this is going to take just a moment. In fact, this long-ass flight time is exactly why I'm setting my spawn point at Port Olisar. Hopefully, going to Port Olisar will also fix my Aegis Avenger Titan, because I just spent, I don't know, like 150,000 credits upgrading the bloody thing. I kind of don't want to have to do a character reset and lose all that. Right, let's have a look. So, am I far enough out? Where are we? There we go. Crusader. Port Olisar. Oh yeah, Port Olisar's not in geosynchronous orbit, by the way, over Orison. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if like PO's just going to become its own. Can I please set a route? Come on, game. Yeah, I don't know if PO is just going to become like its own separate entity, but for whatever reason, it's not a geosynchronous station like Bigini or anything like that. Ah, you found the helmet. Good one. Nice to hear, Cable. Out of curiosity, which colour did you go for? I am curious, because I do actually have one of the Paladin helmets. I just don't remember which one. Shit, which one do I have, actually? Oh yeah, I've got the black and silver one, so I got that one. Although I am tempted with the... is it the orange one? The black and orange one? I was very tempted with that one. So I am curious what you went for. Oh, not hiccups. Ah, the Nightfire. Yeah, that's the black and orange one, I think. Yeah. Oh, no, sorry. It was the Singularity was the one I was looking at. But yeah, though, the Nightfire is quite pretty as well. In fact, the Nightfire wasn't actually... I don't think the Nightfire was ever given out as subscriber flare. That one you actually had to buy separately. Interestingly enough. Right. Am I now far enough out that I can actually set a friggin... I can set a route! Thank God. Right. Oh. I forgot ships don't like turning when you're technically still in atmo and above SCM speed. I'm aligned to target. What are you talking about, you silly game? To adjust my rudder pedals. There we go. Yeah, that's what I was meaning about the whole hitching when quantuming around Crusader. I don't know what that's all about. Where are you? There you go, Port Olisar. I need a lot more practice with rudder pedals as well. I'll apologise now. As I'm in combat, you might notice I'll jerk left and right. Yeah, I'm still not used to using rudder pedals. I only recently switched from using a twist grip for that, and so I'm not great at it. So it is going to look a little bit janky. Yeah, I was going for the Mandalorian looking character. Lol, bought that one chest armor that has the cape on the back like desert armor. Yeah, I keep meaning to buy that armor actually. There's another one coming out that they showed off. Or should be coming out. Why can't I... Oh, there we go. Yeah, so there should be another one coming out that they showed off during... I want to say it was ISC, but it could have been SCL. That's got like capes and like pipes and stuff, and it looks really cool. So I'm waiting for that one to come out because it, yeah. Slow it down, slow it down, slow it down. Perfect landing. Oh shit! I haven't got my helmet on, have I? Oh God! I forgot to put my helmet back on. Oh no, my helmet is on. I think. Oh, thank God for that. I thought I forgot to put my helmet on. I just need a leg piece now that would go with it. Ooh. With the desert armor. What leg piece would go with the desert armor? You know what? See, I'm not a, because I'm not a Grim... You're most likely going to find something like that at Grim Hex. But you've actually got me thinking now. And because I'm at PO and there's a guaranteed defense right here. You've got me thinking I want to take a look. Because, yeah. Something that would go with that chest piece. Oh, you've set me off now. You've actually set me off now trying to think. ADP is definitely a no. ADP is 100% a no. Calico. Yeah, no, Calico could work with the right undersuit. You need the right undersuit, but Calico could work. Dust Up. Again, Dust Up, maybe. Inquisitor. Oh my God, what have they done to the Inquisitor armor? Since when's it got all those random colours? Oh, the links could work. Yeah, that's what you want to go for. You want to go for the links. If it's the armor that I think it is, that's what you want to go for. You want to go for the links. I mean, the colour you go for is entirely up to you. Of course, but... Yeah, links, man. It's got to be links with that particular chest piece. I'm sure... just to be sure, I'm pretty sure I know what chest piece you're referring to. It's not the calico, it's the... They have a desert colour. What, of the Lynx legs? Yeah. Lynx legs, was it Sienna? They've got the Sienna, they've got Olive, which is kind of deserty. Yeah, they've got a few different colours. They've got quite a few colours. That's yeah, they only got brown for the trousers, but I don't know if you can change those or not. You've got other options as well, like the Mac Flex and what have you. It's doing my head in now. I'm trying to remember the name of that chest piece. Oh no, it is the Lynx. Yeah, it's the Lynx. So that's the chest piece you have, right? If that's the chest piece you have, then it's literally the legs that are designed to match it. I didn't even realise that was the Lynx. I thought it was called something else. Well, there you go. I learned something new. And that'd be a pretty good design. I'm kind of boring. I just go with the... Oh, no, I need to... There we go. Yeah, I just go with the Inquisitor armor, because it's boring, but it looks the part. That's all I care about. Because, yeah, like I say, I'm just boring like that, man. Right, has the Nine Tails event started yet? It hasn't. That's unfortunate. I was hoping it would have started by now. Oops. Right, can I try and claim my Titan from here? If I can't, I'm going to be annoyed, because I'm going to have to do another character reset.
Initiating ship storage procedure. For your safety, please vacate the area.
Yeah, no, I'm going to have to do a character reset tomorrow. Of course I am. You had one job, CIG. Oh yeah, I'll just pay the expedited fee. Right, grab me Taurus. In fact, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to load up my Taurus with some cargo. I'm going to see how much I can actually fill it from. Lynx wasn't the one I got, but it does look pretty good. The one I got was from Lawville. Oh, Calico? No, not the Calico. Oh god, I know the one you mean. And yeah, my brain is completely gone. But no, I do know the one you mean. As I say, I'm kind of boring. I just default to the armor that I'm currently wearing. Can I... What? Let's see what I can... yeah, let's try and do a trade run. Constellation Taurus. Medical supplies. I can buy 4 units. Really? Is that it? I can fill 3 SCUs with agricultural supplies. I can't even fill 1 SCU with that. Oh, but I can fill it with bloody waste. God damn it. Wish I remember the name of it. You and me both, because it's going to do my head in. I'll do a quick Google in a moment. Where is... There I am, B9. Right. In fact, whilst we wait for the Nine Tails, what I'll do is I will actually do a quick bounty mission, because I haven't done any bounty missions yet in this patch, and I do need to regain all of my reps. So, I suppose we can... Well, I already know what the Taurus can do in combat, but I can show off what it can do in combat. Which is probably a hell of a lot more than I can get it to do, I'm going to be completely honest. Right. Can I... There we go. Oh, don't give me that.
Crusader Security has new information regarding another possible outlaw attack, and would like to strongly encourage all those traveling through the sector to use extra caution. While we have no specifics to share at this time, Rest assured that we are
Okay, it'll be soon. It'll be soon.
any such threat before it occurs.
That's the tracker permit. I don't want to do tracker. Oh, I do need to take a call to arms, because I haven't taken that yet today. I like the pants that went with that one. They were like a off desert skirt looking piece. Yeah, I definitely know the one you mean, and that is going to so do my head in. I'm not doing a bio removal. I'm not doing delivery. What have I got under personal? Really not a lot. Oh yeah, screw it. Let's do this one. Oh my god, really? No, don't make me... No, I'm not going all the way over there. Right, I'm going to do a quick Google, because I'm genuinely curious what it was that... no, why did I move OBS? I'm genuinely curious what that armor is, and it's going to do my head in. So if you bear with me... let's have a look. Armor. I'm just going to wait very quickly for Ninetales to start. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. True Death Venture. Where are you? Where are you? Microid. It's the Microid armor. Yeah, I think it's the Microid armor. Hang on. If I save that image, put that on my desktop. No, I want to save it as a... What are you doing? I want to media view it. Save images. Save that, and then I think I have... Right. Add image. Add an image. Browse. Downloads. Where did I put it? Is it that armor? Is that the one you were talking about? Ah, yeah, there we go. See, got there in the end. The power of Google. Yeah, it's the Microid armor. Yeah, I do like that. I'm not a fan of the skirt, personally. That's just me. There is another one, if I can find... oh, God. Imperial... I think it was like the Imperial Armor or something. From ISC. See if I can find it. Those are really, really cool. Oh, that was it. It was the Hurston Security Armor. So if I just grab this... This is the armor that I'm really wanting. Save that image. And then if I go properties, browse, that one. That is the armor that I'm hoping for. Specifically the one on the left. Yeah, I don't like the skirt. That's why I was trying to find something else to go with it. Yeah, Lynx is probably going to be your best bet then. But yeah, no, this is the armor that I'm looking forward to. I'm not a fan of the one on the right. The middle's okay, but the one on the left I think looks completely, like, badass. There are other colours for it as well. I forget what the other colours are. I know there's like a red one and a few others. But that to me looks absolutely amazing. It's Hurston Security Armor. So yeah, that's what I'm holding out for. I'm going to see if there are any other contracts in this area, because I really do not want to do anything all the way over there. It's going to take far too long to get there. No, everything's around Crusader. Because of course it is. God be damned. Yeah, the hooded one looks really good. Especially because I'm a bounty hunter. Obviously, I want something that looks bounty hunter-y. And so that to me, or in my mind, is definitely the most bounty hunter-esque. What is the You're not even giving me a travel time, are you? Right, let's get ourselves off the deck. Landing gear in. Right, let's see. What is the travel time to the target location? Can I at least have a travel time to Aberdeen? Have a travel time to Hurston? 175, that's 612, that's 3 minutes. Oh god.
Thank you.
I don't know if I can keep talking bullshit for 3 minutes. Let's have a quick look, see if there's anything else. First. There's not. Okay, it looks like that's my only choice right now. So, I'm going to set a marker for Hurston. Let's get ourselves up and over. There we go. Just going to roll that. God, this roll's so slow. I was hoping I could block out the sun with the god-awful struts, but apparently not. Where was that first armor you showed me? I think I'm going to get those. The Lynx armor you can get at Port Olisar. If I just have a double check, I can tell you exactly where else you can get it as well. Let's have a look. So you can get it at Port Olisar. Let's have a look. Lynx legs. So yeah, you can get them at Port Olisar. You can also get them at Grim Hex. Let's remove that because I don't need that image anymore. And now we simply sit and wait in quantum travel because, of course, we do. I suppose I should show around the cockpit. So obviously this has had the updated Connie cockpit. They haven't redone the glass yet, which they need to do because right there where my that right there is where my weapons are. That's where my weapons are trained. There's a giant fucking strut right in the way. Really not ideal. But yeah, they've got all the, you know, fancy interactable buttons. Those actually work. The deploy. I don't know if the auto land works. I don't know which of these actually work or how much of these actually work. Apparently my shields are still recharging. Jesus. Oh, hang on. I need to do my... Oh no, it's over there. Okay. So that's a target status. No, that's my target status up there. Set you to comms. There we go. Self status, target status, power. This is now an important thing. In this patch, by the way, you do need to be actively managing your power. Now, you can either do it... I did not want to do that. You can either do it manually via that, or you can use the... It's F5 through F8. So F5 increases your weapons. F6 increases your thrust. F7 for shields. F8 to reset. I personally just hit... What was that? 1, 2... Yeah, I personally just hit F5 and F7 once, and I find that that's more than sufficient. And thank God I put a crossfield on this ship, because otherwise we would still be taking forever to get there. Right, can I now actually set my target marker? Oh wow, we're going really quick. I'm going to have to clear that route because Hurston's in the way. There we go. Right. Where are we? Want to go that way. This is going to be interesting because this is a rather large ship. And I'm doing a rather small bounty. This is not a ship you bring to this size bounty. So I have no idea how well this is going to fare. Well, I know how well it's going to fare because they're not going to be able to touch me, but I'm going to have to try and strike them from a distance. The problem is that all weapons, or most weapons now, have basically the same range, which is not a great thing. Large amount of capacitor, though. Oops. I'm on also, that's good. And let's... Oh, for God's sake, it's doing that stupid bug where it... Come on. There we go. I hate that bug where it doesn't calibrate. Real pain in the arse. Right, hopefully it shouldn't take too long for the Ninetales to spawn. Which they gave just a little more ammo for my Avenger Titan, only 23 rounds with fixed Panther repeaters, 28. Yeah, I know the feeling. It used to be that I'd do maybe like 2 passes on a target and they'd be dead. Whereas now, I can fly the Titan fairly well. And so, what I've noticed is that I'm staying on target much longer than I have ammunition for. It's a real pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't... I like the changes. I actually really do like the changes they've given. I like the idea that, you know, your weapons are firing from a capacitor, essentially, that needs to be recharged because they're probably pulling more power than a battery can supply. I like that. It's realistic. It actually makes sense. I don't like how tight they've been, especially with ballistics. I think there are definitely things that CIG could have done better with this. I think it is a good change overall, but there are definitely things they could have done better. If it was maybe 40 ammo, I think it would be perfect. Yeah. No, I agree. I think 40 would be the perfect spot. Right, so yeah, I need to be careful now, because this is a really big ship. And I have no idea where the frick my target is. Oh, someone's got a radar lock on me. Makes sense. I'm in a huge ship. Also, I'm pinging out like... I'm lighting up like a Christmas tree right now. Someone's got to be around here somewhere. Right, what am I in? There we go. Come on, where are you? Okay. See, someone's got a radar lock on me. Where are they? This is the one annoying thing about bounties. Oh, there he is. Well, that missile was easily dealt with. What am I fighting? Oh my god, it's a Gladius? Seriously? Well, this should be easy. That was... rather anticlimactic. Yeah, so, by the way, light fighters have got literally 0 chance against something like a Constellation right now. As long as they're decently piloted, of course. Now, there is nothing else around here, because of course there isn't. And I'm still waiting. Oh! You cheeky little monkey. Oh, he thinks he's people. Night. Yeah, this is what I'm saying about gimbals. Like, even when it's locked on, that should be hitting, and half of them don't. See, they're all going over him, but they shouldn't be. It's almost as if they're firing where my actual hard point, where my nose is pointed, rather than where the gimbals are. Because it's only hitting him when my actual hard point is when my fixed point is actually trained on him. Will you stop moving? It's really irritating. See, none of those hits are landing, and they should be. According to that, like, the gimbals should be landing, but they're not. Which means I'm having to fly in such a way Did he actually just damage something? Or is that a desync thing? Because it's... Yeah, none of those hits are landing when they should. I don't know what that's all about. Oh my god, he actually took my shield down. Will you just stay still? Oh, for God's sake. Right, let's build some distance. See, I do prefer fixed. I've always preferred fixed. But for a ship this large against a target that small, you can't really use fixed. Will you please stop getting close range? Because it's making it really difficult for me to hit you. And the problem is as well, their shields on... Oh, sugar. Oh shit, there's a thing right there. There's an asteroid right there. Might have to lead him a little more. This is the thing, I'm using gimbaled weapons. And so I shouldn't have to. They should be... Oh, that's a massive overturn. They should be on point, but they're not. It's really weird. See, every single one of those shots should have hit. But not a single one... Oh, fuck it, I'm just going to hit with a missile. Well, actually, maybe not. Maybe me going backwards is going to work. No, screw this. I'm just bugging out. Yeah, I don't know why, but for some weird reason, gimbals just do not seem to work. Even when they should. It's almost as if they aim too high. Or like they're aiming off where they should. Is the only way I can really think to describe it. It's odd. Where is my... Oh, bugger off, you stupid fly. Where is my quantum map? Oh, there you are. Yeah, I'm just going to ignore him. Yeah, it's... Don't use... Brain. Jesus. Yeah, don't use gimbaled weapons in the current patch. I don't know why, and people have been saying this throughout PTU as well. For some reason, gimbaled weapons just really don't work. To the point that you basically have to fly fixed. So what I'm going to do is I am going to... How much credits have I got? 18k. Oh, 183k. I don't know how much M7As are. Yeah, right, what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy some size 5 weapons, fit them to this. I might fare better. Because, yeah, gimbals just are really broken. Like, they try to nerf gimbals a little bit and make them not as good. And it seems like they've gone a bit too far. Or just straight up broken them. Still no Ninetales, though. Which really annoys me. Ooh! Crusader Bounties! Thank God. That's where I actually want to go. So what I'll do then, yeah, is I'll get some PO. I will grab some size 5 fixed weapons onto the ship. M7As, as I say. I have found that the MXA weapons are, at least in my opinion, the best weapons. Repeaters are great. Don't get me wrong, they are very good. But they're not as good. Gimbal and gimbal assist is not good in 3.14. Go fixed. Yep, that's exactly what I intend to do. The only reason I didn't go fixed there, or turn it into fixed, is because it was a Mustang and I'm in a Constellation. Keeping the nose on the target is really difficult. Especially with the way everything's been slowed down, especially for larger ships. But yeah, no, I agree. Gimbal and gimbal assist are really not in a good place right now. It feels like they've broken something. It's the only way I can think to describe it. It feels as though they've broken something. So, I'll say... Oh!
Ninetales outlaw gang has blockaded Bountiful Glen Station. preventing
Oh! Ninetales has finally happened!
advised to avoid the area. Security forces are already working
Okay, I'm gonna go to PO. Grab weapons.
security professionals available
It just seems like the crosshairs, if you were the size of the crosshairs in front of the target or center circle, you were hitting more like inside of where it shows your bullets are supposed to hit. Yeah, I can wait, hang on. It just seemed like the crosshairs, if you were the size of the crosshairs in front of the target or center. Oh, sorry, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. Sorry, my brain couldn't process that sentence then. Yeah, no, you spot on. I think you're spot on. Which is really frustrating. But Ninetales has finally begun, so... Like where it says it's supposed to hit if you shot right in front of that spot. Yeah. Pretty much. It's friggin' weird. But yeah, so I'm going to... I'm going to go to a PO. Because I am pretty sure I can get M7As in PO. Why am I drifting? Oh, I'm in Atmo. Shit. Okay, I was getting atmospheric drag. Why am I drifting? So yeah, I'm going to go PO. I'm going to get some fixed weapons for this, and then I'm going to go and do the Ninetales lockdown. Because it's the new event. I gotta do it, right? By the way, is the music too loud or too quiet? I don't actually know. It sounds about right to me through my headphones, but I don't actually know. I'm sort of just guessing. Oh, what the f... Why, ship? Why are you doing that? Major talking balance. No shit. Wait, have I lost a... Oh. That would explain why. Trying to figure out, like, why is my ship drifting? That would explain it. Oh god. This is really horrible. Everything's just drifting all over. Is someone on my landing pad? Oh no, they're not. You know what, I actually kind of need it to turn, so I'm fine with that. My gear down? Yes it is. Haven't seen the new event yet. I think everything sounds good. Nice one, thank you. Yeah, the new event's kind of weird. It's good. It's not, like, anywhere near as grand. As, like, Xenothreat was supposed to be, like, obviously this big, grand event. It doesn't feel anywhere near as, like, big and grand. What the f... It counts. It counts. No, I don't care. I take it. I'm taking it. Oh no, don't shout at me for it.
Warning, you are blocking an active...
Oh, for God's sake. Fine, I'll re-land. God, they're so stuck up. Look, I'm sorry, but I've got a severely damaged ship, and you're not really helping me. Bastards. Oh, that's what happened. Oops. Yeah, you can tell I'm not used to flying larger ships, can't you? Is that better? Why is my vehicle being impounded? This is my landing bay!
Initiating ship storage procedure.
No! This is my landing spot, you fuckers! What the hell? Oh, come on! You absolute arsewombles! I landed in my own slot. What the hell? Bunch of wankers. Where is the fines and thingy? There it is. How much is this fine? Okay, it's not a fine. Wait, how do I get an impounded ship back? I thought it was a fine that you had to pay. Oh. Oh. Okay, now I understand. Yeah, I have no idea what that was all about. I landed right where they told me to. Okay, fine. It was a little skew-if. I still landed where they told me to. Right, let's see what I can buy in Dumper's Depot in terms of size 5. Nope, weaponry, gun. That's a size 6. Yes, they've got the M7. Oh my god, those are expensive. Wow, that is a lot more expensive than I thought. I can afford like 2 of those. Which I'm going to take. I don't know what other... Oh god, I don't know if I've actually got any other weapons I can put on the Connie. I'm going to have to go and earn some credits. Connie Taurus, weaponry. UNM7A. Oh god, yeah, I forgot. 2 of them actually have to be. Yeah, those 2 of them are actually fixed to being gimbals. I forgot about that. Oh, that's not great. Yeah, no, I forgot that the Connie, the 2 bottom mounts are actually fixed to being S5 gimbaled. Well, that's a bit shit. I mean, it's my own fault for forgetting, but you know. Well, actually, what missiles can I get? I want to replace those Strike Force. Because cross-section are not very good at the moment. I need electromagnetic. Missiles. Bullet, that's infrared. Arresters. Ignites, they're infrareds. Strike Force, the cross-section. Oh, man. What my best? Ignite 2s, those are the best ones for me to take. I need 24 of them. Okay.
Nice choice.
Now hopefully this will make the Connie a little bit better. So go fixed weapons. 2 size 5s, 2 size 4s. Why are you read-only? You shouldn't be read-only. Oh, don't do this, a stupid fucking bug again.
Hi. Thanks for
Let's try again. Come on. Yeah, see, same read-only, but it shouldn't be read-only. Why do I own I, for some reason, have an M50. I don't own an M50, but okay. Oh, you don't tell me I've got to go and unequip every single one of these. Oh my god, I have to go through and unequip every one. What? Just because I want to get rid of the TC Strike Force? Ah, this is so stupid. Excuse me. All because I want to do a little bit more damage. And because cross-section missiles are really easy to spoof. Okay, so if I go with the ignites... I actually don't have enough ignites, but it'll be fine. Oh, this is such a pain in the ass. Yeah, CIG, you need to change this, man. Like, you've made it so you can only have 1 type of missile per rack. The Connie only has 2 racks. So, why do it like this? Oh no, I actually had enough. Baller. Okay, and the weapons are definitely correct. Yes, good. Right. Now, I'm going to go do the Nine Tails lockdown. Now that I actually can. Right, so if I go contract manager, mercenary. Oh no, I think I actually need to go to the zone first. Okay. So I'm going to get my ship. Retrieve my ship. Had 9. It's that way. Let's see how much better I fare with fixed weapons. Now, the question is though, has my ship been repaired or not? No. Okay, so I do need to repair my ship. If it says I can't repair my ship, I'm going to be so annoyed. Oops. Come on, let me in. Yep. Because yeah, this is going to be unflyable if I can't repair it. Oh, thank God. Right, so yeah, now I just need to hope that the repair actually works. Yeah, right, okay, it's refilling the quantum fuel. That's fine. Are you going to repair? Please repair. Come on. May as well set the quantum marker while I wait. What if it let me? Oh! Yay! The repair actually worked! Thank God. Yeah, there was a bug through PTU where repair just straight up wasn't working. I was worried that that was going to remain the case. But it would appear not. Excellent. Right, set ourselves over to Crusader L5. Whilst we go there, I'm just going to quickly run for a bathroom break. Be straight back. And I am back. Right, nearly there. Oops. Yep. One thing that I'll always have a problem with Star Citizen, man, is the travel times. I just think Stanton's actually the smallest system. Imagine what it's going to be like in Pyro, which is about 4 times wider. Actually, I think even the Earth system, well, the Sol system is Saturn's 5 AU. Sol is. Well, that looks like an enemy. That did look like an enemy. Legal blockade, accept offer. Track. Let's see, let's go kill some targets. We are obviously a very long way away. I did tell it to track, but I don't know if it is. Come on. Contracts manager. Accepted. On track. Track. Yeah, it's... I actually don't know where I'm supposed to be going. I don't have a mission marker. That's a player. Oh dear. I'm just going to keep flying in this general direction. Let's get that unlocked. There we go. Scan point, that way. Get ourselves going in that general direction. Come on, correct your velocity. Let's kill that. Yep, weapons are fine. God, the M6A's, M7A's fire is so much slower. And we're nearly on target. Come on. Yep, there we go. That should be fine. I can adjust back. Right, so the Ninetales lockdown event. There is a lot of downtime. At various parts of it, there is downtime. So there are gonna be moments where I'm just sitting and waiting for enemies to spawn in. For that, I do apologise. It's probably not going to look very entertaining, but it is what it is. How far away am I? I can't tell because of the friggin' struts. Still 97 kilometers away, and I'm moving as fast as this ship will go. Which is like only 1,000. Yeah, it's a kilometer a second. So it is going to take me about a minute to get there, which is really quite irritating. Oh yeah, I can claim my quantum marker. Clear the route. There we go. Yeah, there is this. This is one thing you will find with the Ninetales lockdown as well. You can't quantum anywhere. The whole point is that, you know, there's a quantum enforcement field up, so you can't quantum anywhere. So it will take a while to get to places. Also, ooh, pretty racks. Right, let's turn you a little bit. Go. Just adjust my vector slightly. And when we're about 25 kilometers away, I'm going to drop into SCM. Go. Yep, starting to see the scan ships. Oh god. Yeah, I need to slow down a lot quicker than that. Oh god. There are a lot of asteroids around them. Oh, well, yeah, there were a lot of asteroids around them. Oh god, there really are a lot of asteroids. Break! Oh god! The last thing I want to do is hit one of those asteroids. Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. That was, that was concerning. Oops, sugar. Slide, thingy on. Oh, there we go. There's an Rsi Mantis over there. Now here comes the fun part, trying to shoot. Oh, for God's sake. Yeah, that's another thing as well. You will have to do a lot of flying after the enemy ships. And with me being in such a large, heavy vessel... I'm just going to fire a couple of missiles at him. That worked! Another Mantis, really? Oh. That's it. That's the 3 enemies that it spawned. Yeah, I'm going to be honest, right? This stage of Nine Tiles Lockdown is pretty boring. It is a lot of, you know, waiting for waves of enemies to spawn in. It's the final phase that's fun. So, yeah, and obviously the more players there are, the quicker this does get done as well. Oh, it's easy. Yeah, it gets a lot harder. Trust me. It gets a lot harder. Yeah, the first phase is way too easy. Even as a solo player, so I did this in the PTU using an Aegis Saber, outfitted with M5As, cannons. And yes, I did the first sort of 2 waves of enemies solo with no issues whatsoever. The final wave, that was a challenge. And I had no chance of doing that solo for reasons that will become apparent. There should be enemies nearby, but I'm not seeing anything. Even when I ping. Yeah, just sat here waiting. Those other players in the other ships. Yeah, so that one. I can actually target it. Oops. Yep, that's another player. In fact, if I go into scan mode, I should be able to... No, I can't quite scan him. But yeah, no, that is another player. But yes, yeah. So the Anvil Terrapins, those are NPCs. But yeah, everything else, the actual combat ships, those are players. Yes. Oh, Cutlass. Yes, I'm gonna go for the Cutlass because I got a better chance of actually hitting it. If it doesn't jump around like it is. Fortunately, I still need to get within 2 kilometers. Well, it was NPCs at first. Yeah, no, the whole idea of these is they're big, grandiose sort of events. Oh, sugar. Didn't mean to break my lock with him. I hit him. Massive oversteer. Really not used to flying a larger ship like this. Especially not with fixed weapons. Come on. Oh, come on. Oh, damn it. So this is the problem, you see, with a large ship like this going against smaller ships. It's great if you've got someone in the turret. I managed to land 1 shot. Which is not great. What I need to do is I need to be looking for the Valkyries. Yeah, this is not a ship for doing this. Not this phase. Yeah, yeah, the second phase, or the final phase, sorry, where you are going against much larger show of ships. This is a much better ship for that. I actually prefer using my Retaliator for that. But yeah, no, this is not a great ship for this. I say that. That is somebody else in a Connie. So what I can do is I can scan him. I should be able to, if it actually bloody lets me. Do I need to... No, I don't want to dock with him. There we go. Right, so yeah, he's in an actual Andromeda. So yeah, if I use just missiles, this is a good ship for it. I don't want my landing gears down. I don't want to dock. Why would I want to dock with him? There we go. Should have enemy reinforcements coming in. Somewhere. Don't know where they are. Oh, there we go. It's a Cutty Valkyrie. That's what I want to go after. Something big, slow. Something that I can actually hit. God, I'm so looking forward to having my my Ares. The Ares should be really good for this. I think someone else is going to kill it before I get there. Well, I would have checked fire, but, you know, he got in my way. See, I didn't even get any credit for that kill, but I got multiple hits. That's another thing that really annoys me as well. Is like, you can do half the work and you get no credit for it. Yeah, I'm just going to stick with missiles on these. At least I would if they would actually hit. Oh, hang on. We got a new objective point. Where is it? Where is my new objective point? There it is, over there. So yeah, you can just, like, once the objective's complete in that area, you can just move on to the next scan point. You don't have to hang around and kill things. Obviously, because you've got the call to arms, it makes sense to obviously do the scan to kill everything else, just because you do earn money from doing it. But yeah, if I was in my Avenger, I'd be doing, if I could spawn my Avenger, I'd be doing substantially better at this. This is the biggest problem with the constellations. They are not good for close quarters combats. And unfortunately, with the range reduction that all weapons have been given, and the larger scales, yeah, I'm not a fan of how it is. There's a reason this is only part of a CCU. I actually already have the CCU from this to the Ares Ion. Probably will be applying it as soon as 315. It's a shame, because the Connies are great ships. I really want to like them. But I think in the current state of the game, when it comes to combat, and I am a combat-focused player, there's just not a great use for them. Now, if you're a hauler, or a miner, and you want to carry multiple rocks, this is frigging great. But that's unfortunately not my style of gameplay, so... Right, I do have a radar lock on me, which would suggest that there are enemies nearby. So, it's open. Oh, that was a bit close. Wait, what's that person in? Seema. Are you flying? Okay, oh, they're in a hurricane. Interesting. More of a support starship, it seems. Yes. Yeah, very much so. Well, I don't know, actually. So, yeah, against other larger ships, like your Mercury Star Runners, your Hercules, that sort of... Now, what's the lights now? Is it L? There we go. Yeah, your Hercules, your Mercury Star Runners, those sorts of large, medium, or small, large ships, if that makes sense. It's great for those. I genuinely think it'd be very, very good for going against those. It's especially now that it's got size 3 shields. It'd be very good for going against those. With that said, yeah, there's not enough of those in the game, at least not currently, or at least I don't see them. So normally, if I go after a player bounty, for example, I'm not going to see them in a Constellation. I'm going to see them in a Cutlass or a Freelancer. Occasionally a Mercury Star Runner at best. I'm not really going to see them in something that the Constellation's for. So I think it's more that the Taurus does have a place because it is a good, fairly cheap, medium-sized hauler. Although I do question the Andromeda. I think it's where it's going to really shine is if you have someone in the turret, which I currently don't. Because turrets are broken as all fuck right now. To the point that an Aegis Hammerhead, if fully crewed, is about the single most dangerous thing in the game. I've seen Vanguards shredded in under 5 seconds by a fully crewed Hammerhead. So, I know, because I was in that Vanguard. So yeah, it's... Did I accidentally just fire a missile? No, I didn't. Okay, good. Yeah, I don't know. Connie's in a weird place. I like it. I do genuinely like the Connie, but... Come on. 2 more things to shoot. I'm gonna kill more things. Or try to. Wait, that's an Origin 315p. I thought they were using Humble Terrapins. Which, by the way, are really powerful now. Like, if I scan this... Actually, let me. Come on, you gonna scan it or not? It's not. It doesn't want to let me scan it because... Fuck you, game. Yeah, scanning seems really not very reliable. And lock the opposite direction. There we go. I'm starting to get used to flying this now. Couple of missiles away. Gonna land. Nope, the target's just gonna die. It's M50. Oh, there's a Mantis. Okay, let's take out the Mantis. I don't know why I turned. Fires away! Boom! Hey! The missiles cost more than the credits are as rewarded. Pretty cool ship. You had a group of friends to man all the turrets. Yeah. To be honest, I've noticed that seems to be the way that CIG are trying to push things. Is, you know, if you've got people in turrets, the ship becomes a lot more deadly. Which it should do. I think that, yeah. The way that they've done it, in the turrets just have really, really, really big bastards, is a bit weird. I don't know if I'm okay with that, but... Well... God damn it. See, that desync issue right there, where it's just jumping. Like, it shouldn't... The pip shouldn't be able to jump around like that. It's weird. Oh, I landed some hits. I heard something go kaboom, but apparently not the cutlass that I'm putting a lot of laser fire into. See, I got no reward for that. I'm the only one who was shooting him, yet I got no reward. I don't quite understand what's going on there. It's like the game doesn't quite register who shoots what. It's odd. Souls away. We'll try and use ballistics. Try and use laser fire on this guy as well. And get close before he's actually killed. Oh, okay, I got credit for that one. Yeah, it's really weird, like, how it... I don't know how it's determining who gets credit for the kill. Like, you'd think they'd just split the bounty between everyone that had done damage, but... I don't know. Need to lead him slightly. There we go. Hey! Okay, so if I get the enemy down notification, that means I've actually got the kill. I think it would be cool if you could hire a permanent crew to manage turrets. Like, obviously don't make them as reliable as an actual player. That is actually a plan. Yeah, so that is something that CIG have said for quite a while now that they do plan to do. Yeah, so you're going to have two options, right? You're going to have blades, which I think the proposed options they've given is you'll have a blade which just allows you to slave a turret to the pilot. So, for example, using this ship, I'd be able to put an AI blade in that would mean that blade would basically fire wherever my gimbals fire. So I'd essentially have 4 size 4 weapons and 2 size 2s. I think another option they suggested was as a PDC, so point defense cannon, wherein essentially that turret would see an incoming missile or torpedo, it would lock onto it, and it would automatically shoot that missile / torpedo down. The other is you would... it's a long-term goal, and by long-term I mean don't expect it in the next probably half a decade, is they want to make it so that you can hire an NPC crew to do, you know, the more simple tasks. There are going to be things, obviously, you do want to leave to players, right? So, for example, I don't want to leave, like, my shield management to an NPC. I don't want to... Turret gunners, probably you could use NPC. Say you've got a group of you and 3 friends, and you're in a hammerhead. You just crew those last 2 turrets with an NPC. They're not going to be able to lock onto the most high-value target like your friends would. But, oh, excuse me, they'll at least be able to... excuse me. They'll at least be able to shoot things, essentially. Also, it seems really random when I can and can't actually shoot. Or the range. Like, it seems to change. Okay, that was the first desync I've seen in a while. Like actual rubber band desync. That's 1 kill. Oh, Valkyrie. They're actually worth good money. So I want to kill that. And once again, I got no credits for that, even though I did half the damage. It's so random. That will make flying big ships a lot more enjoyable solo. Yeah, this is true. It's kind of weird, actually. So, I didn't play Star Citizen for about 4 or 5 months at the beginning of this year, because most of my spare time, a combination of work, life, and I spent a lot of time playing World of Warcraft. Did, for obvious reasons, I no longer do. If you don't know what those reasons are, just Google Blizzard. Believe me, there's enough information out there. But I digress. So yeah, I didn't play for the first half of this year until a friend of mine bought Star Citizen. He put something on Facebook about the fact that he bought Star Citizen. He was just putting the usual, the usual screenshots that everyone takes up. And so I jumped in, and I jumped in to, show him around the game and have a play. And it is way more fun. So much more fun. How do you like 3.14? I like a lot of the changes. It's not a huge departure from 3.13. There's no... Yeah, there wasn't any really major updates in this patch. Obviously, the new HUD is very different. The ability to see my weapon ammunition on the fly and stuff like that is all great. There are definitely problems. I do genuinely like the weapon changes when it comes to energy weapons. I think they've done a great job with those. I think ballistics need more ammo than they have, because as deadly as they are, they're deadly against one ship, but it only reduces your time to kill by about 20%. What's the point in reducing my time to kill by 20% when I then need to spend 5 minutes going to get ammo, right? So there are issues there. Orison looks fucking amazing. Easily my favourite landing zone. It looks absolutely beautiful, both day and night. Earlier in the stream, I walked outside and there was a sunset. It was sort of just going below the clouds, and it, even with as janky as the clouds currently looked, it looked so good. This is very much a balance patch and a pretty patch. But worried about the area's Inferno with ballistics changes. So, fun fact. So the ship I'm in now, the Connie Taurus, I actually only own it because I used it as a CCU chain to get an Ares. And so I already owned the Ares upgrade for this. I just haven't applied it yet because the Ares isn't in yet. And when the Ares first got announced, I actually wanted to get the Inferno. And I've ended up going with the Ion instead. Because I used to love ballistics. I used to fly full ballistics. And the ballistics changes have made me go, oh, son of a bitch. Well, they made me do that as well. Yeah, the ballistic changes just made me think, what's the point in the Inferno? Because I might take out the engine off a hammerhead, and then I'm going to go back and restock ammunition. Whereas I could just get the Ion, and I can stay out there at range, taking snipe shots. Yeah, in my opinion, what they need to do as a temporary fix is they need to triple the ballistic ammo of all weapons. They triple the ballistic ammo of all weapons, it'll be fine as is. In the long term, I think all ships need to be given a magazine item. Or a magazine slot. And that magazine, each weapon can have, will have a relative, they have an ammunition size. Each weapon's ammunition has a physical size in the game files. So you give each ship a magazine, and the amount of ammo you can hold in there is based on the volume, or is based on the volume of the round, the volume of the magazine divided by the volume of the round. There we go, brain. Which, funnily enough, is actually how SCU is calculated, because all cargo grids are literally just an XYZ value in meters, and then you divide that by 1.25 squared in each direction. That's how you get your SCU. So if they do something similar with ammunition, because it also helps balance weapons as well, right? Because if you gave every weapon the same ammo, it wouldn't work. But something like, say, the C778, the C778 or C788 Combine, which is a really heavy-hitting, big, fuck-off explosive round launcher, you don't want that to have anywhere near as many rounds as, say, a Mantis GT220. Well, the Mantis uses much smaller bullets, so logically you'd be able to store more. But it also helps to differentiate ships. Because you look at the Gladius looks like it'd have space for more ballistic ammo. Whereas the Arrow doesn't really have a lot of space. So it allows you to differentiate those two ships, which are very, very similar in performance. In fact, they're practically identical at the moment in performance, as well as DPS potential. But then you want to go more to the ballistic side, you take a Gladius. You want more energy, you go with an Arrow and you give it bigger capacitors. There's so much potential that CIG can do right now with this. Obviously, they've taken everything back to the bare bones, and I understand the need to do that. Sometimes it's easier to just knock the house down and start building it again from scratch, and that's what they've done, and I can appreciate that. But I feel like they've maybe not quite put enough bricks in to really call it a house and ship it. If that was a terrible analogy, but it kind of makes sense. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just rambling, waiting for more enemies to spawn in. Just want to make sure I don't have to go anywhere else. No, I am just waiting for enemies to spawn. Just going to put the lights on, bear with me. Yep. Yeah, unfortunately this is the boring part. What the hell are you doing? I don't even know what ship that is. Oh, it's a Nomad! Someone's actually... Oh my god, someone actually owns a Nomad! What is this madness? Can I actually scan him? Is it going to work this time? Yay, scanning's working. I do like the new scanning stuff, actually. That is another thing that's obviously new to this that is really quite cool. It's stopping me scanning him. No, let me scan you. So yeah, you get all this, like, so much information. Yeah, there we go. It's actually finished now. So I can go over here, and it's kind of janky at the moment, but, like, you can scroll up and down and you can see all that information. It's just really, really annoying that you have to sort of zoom in and do that. But yeah, it's really cool. I love this new scanning stuff. I just wish, because that's stuck to there, what I want them to do, because I can't find my weapons, like, at all right now. What I want them to do is all that information that's there on the right, oops, I want them to instead put it here. Get rid of the weapons, because you don't need that information, and put the scanning data there. Such a better idea. Oh, combat. Like, again, it's one of those things of... CIG have done some, like... It's all really minor changes that they've made, and everything is in the right direction, but it's not quite... They're walking down the right path, but they've not reached the end of the path yet. With the changes they're doing, with the balance passes, with the new HUD, and all that sort of stuff. Getting there, but it's not quite there yet. Let me give myself a bit of a speed boost there. And cut the speed. Oh, come on, there's no way in how... Yeah, I'm going to say, there's no way you should survive that. Ah, yeah, that was close. That was too close. And apparently all that's left is an M50 Interceptor. Which I have got zero chance of hitting in this thing, because look at it friggin' fly. Yeah, that's all over, man. I've got no chance. Oh, there we go. There's the desync issue. Souls away. Ah, damn it. Dodged a lot. You know what? I'm starting to think I might be better off just getting in my getting in the turret and just firing from the turret. Oh Jesus! Hang on, no, I need a target that's further away. Yeah, he's too close for me to really do anything. See, I don't know if that's a desync issue or if that's an issue with the pip, where it's not smoothly recalculating a target's trajectory. Because watch, that's now going to jump in the opposite direction. But it shouldn't have done. It's really weird. Shit. Curse this slow ship! I mean, I landed like 3 shots. That counts, right? It's got to count for something. Does in my brain. Come on, man, I just want to get to the final phase. The final phase is so much fun because it's an absolute clusterfuck. Pardon my French. You got like hammerheads and Idris and it's amazing. Satisfaction of taking down a hammerhead. Oh, there's a Valk. But not for much longer. It would have. Never mind. There was a Valk. There's all these faster, more nimble ships. Oh, Mantis.
That's it. Radar is clear of enemies.
My bullets didn't even reach him. God damn it. Yeah, I definitely need to be in a smaller ship for this. It's... yeah. Curse you, CIG, why did you have to stop me spawning my Avenger? Problem is, I really don't want to do a character reset right now. Yeah, really difficult to stop the roll on this thing. Yours not too bad, but the roll is atrocious. Oh. Valkyrie! Mine, 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 mine. For the love of God, let me just get 1 kill. Damn it. Ah, sugar. Steered.
Anyone else seeing spots?
Guess not.
Radar's clear, people. That looks like the last of them. For now, at least. That's it. Scans for the area complete. Nice work, everyone. They'll bring the data back to base.
Okay, see, this is finally.
Stand by for
It's only 15 minutes of character reset. I did one last night. Yeah, it should be. I've had issues in the past where I've tried to log in after 15 minutes, so I tend to try and leave it for about an hour. Personally, rather than it's never been a major issue. It's like I'll just lose like a random thing, like I've lost like a random subflare item before. Obviously, it's another character reset has fixed that, but yeah, I just don't like taking the chances, basically. Oops. What I'll probably do is I'll do a character reset just before I go to work tomorrow. That seems like the best thing to do. Dodging that asteroid that I'm about to hit is probably a good idea as well. It's the one problem with flying such a massive ship, is you don't have much time to react to asteroids in your path. Especially dangerous when flying through a Lagrange point. . when you can't see because there's a giant frickin' strut in the way. This is a lot of dust. Well, interesting, the black dots that you see in Crusader you get here as well. I never noticed that. I'm trying to reach the scan ships, but they're so friggin' far away and I can't quantum anywhere. But next time I'll definitely do this in either a Carrack or a Retaliator. Definitely going to be much more enjoyable. And doable. But imagine trying to solo this in this ship. Horrible. Right, there we go. Let's speed back down. Apply the brakes. It looks like I'm not the only one who massively overshot. Ah, that's the Nomad. How did the Nomad overshoot? The hell? Yep. Full retro burn. Gonna be the best bet. Yeah, I also don't like that I can't use full afterburner anymore. Or can't use, like, permanent afterburner. Feels odd. I just want to get to the final phase, man. Yeah, I set my maximum speed to about 250. That seems like a good speed to go with. Probably a little bit easier to sugar. Probably a little bit easier. On. Oh yeah, you gotta wait for the other ships to get here. Whoa, that was a bit close to that arrow then. Did I actually hit him? I might have hit him. Sorry! Didn't mean it.
Back. Good time. Firepower. Protect the scan ships.
It was an accident, I promise. You're just down there glaring at me. Now I feel bad. Oops.
Scanning ships are moving into position now. Keep the 910.
Oh, finally. I just want the final phase.
Is underway. All ships be on alert for a Nine-Tails response.
Come on, where are you? Thanks to shoot, please. Yeah, unfortunately this bit is kind of boring to watch, and I do apologise. There's nothing really much I can do about that. Once I get into the final phase, where it's just constant, like wave after wave after wave of enemies, that will be a lot more interesting. Yeah, as it stands, this is not the most entertaining, I do know. Oh, lot of waiting. Ooh, What's that? Oh, that's a Vanguard. A Vanguard that's taken a bit of a beating. Yeah, Vanguards are great for this, actually. Better hope I don't have an itchy trigger finger, buddy. You're going to be the first thing to take a shot. But whilst we wait, I'm just going to grab a drink. I just witnessed two terrapins smash into each other. Go to get a drink and a muffin, and I just come back to see two Amble Terrapins smashing into each other. No, that's the mating ceremony. That's how C8 Pisces are born. Oh, it's gonna have a baby. I mean, is there something for me to do right now? I'll just sit. I'm gonna eat a muffin. This is really boring. I can actually out the info now.
He's approaching.
So that's the full scanning system. Like, it gives you literally everything. Shields they've got. Oh, interesting. It uses the Aegis Eclipse noise launchers. Oh. Yay, targets! I get to actually shoot something. If I'm gonna collide with something there, it's that person's fault. Wow. There we go. Starting to get some fun now. Wow, he just got shredded. There's a fire coming from like 6 different directions. Dude got annihilated. What? bit more charge in that shield, in that. Boost. Oops. Can I have something else to kill, please? I sound like a lunatic. I'll say it like that. Ugh. I really shouldn't say things like that, now that I think about it. Yeah, I think this is definitely a change that CIG need to make. They need to increase the spawn rate of mobs during this event. I think that's definitely the biggest issue with the Ninetales lockdown, is this phase is really quite dull. To the point that I don't want to play it. I love the final phase. As I said earlier, it is literally a clusterfuck. But yeah, this is just taking way too long. It feels like it's been... I understand that they want the event to feel fairly large, not just like a 2-minute mission like most missions are, but there's a point where you're dragging it out unnecessarily, and it feels like it's at that point. $100. Single one of my shots hit. Ooh, didn't actually kill the Mantis. See, I got landed loads of hits on that, and again, I got no credit. That's really annoying, man. Right, so I think this is the last lot of scanning that needs to be done. I don't think there's any more after this. So we should have one more wave of ads, and then it'd be good. Miley's getting rep for this. Okay, yeah, no, I've actually made a fair few credits so far. I mean, yeah, I was down to what, 26k, so I've made 20k credits. Yeah, considering how long I've been doing this, not enough, but...
We need to be vigilant. Keep patrolling the area just in case.
It said another wave, but where? There they are. Mustang Delta, Anvil Valkyrie. Oops. I'm determined to at least get a bloody kill. Got him. That was a bit dangerously close. Okay, so that's yeah, all dead again. Jesus. That didn't take long at all, did it? Let's have a quick look. Right, so yeah, I should be getting some rep from this. Yeah, no, I am. Okay, that's good. I don't know. Yeah, there's no perks you get from doing this, though. Wait, another scan point? Seriously? You're fucking me. No, you gotta be fucking with me, right? Yeah, no, they're not actually fucking with me. There is genuinely another goddamn scan point. I thought there was only 3. There was only 3 in bloody PTU. God damn it. Nearly at phase 3. Nearly at phase 3. Oh no, I didn't subdue my bounty. Who cares?
Ships moving into scanning positions now. Establish a perimeter. Get ready in case the Nine-Tails decide to shoot.
Slow ourselves down.
Scanning has begun. Nine-Tails aren't going to be happy about it, so get ready.
I'm not happy about how long it's taken to bloody find this nine tails. It didn't take this long yesterday, I swear it didn't. Yeah, this is depressing.
You're on protection.
Man.
See that no one interferes with the scan ships.
Oh, slip it down. There we go. Why has that got the same action? That's just weird. Sorry, I was just looking at the joystick motion the animation does. And, like, yaw and... No, roll and strafe is, like, shared, and it's weird. How's it going? Oh, yeah. Come on, you buggers. Find the fucking Nine Tails so I can go home. Oh crap, I just realised I still have my cruise control on. Why am I just like moving randomly in random directions? You still got cruise control on, Sean. That's yeah. Trying to figure out like why I'm just going all over the shop. Note to self, live streaming this game was not a good... live streaming this event, sorry, was not a good idea. We've got this online. Actually, quite a few people online.
Hostiles inbound.
Oh, yay! Hostile ships! Oh, Cutty. I can kill a Cutty. Pop a couple of missiles his way, hopefully do some damage. Oh, crap, they actually both hit. Oh my god, someone's in a C... Someone's doing this in a C2. Why would you do this in a C2? Oh, come on. How's he still alive after all that? And how? Why am I not able to shoot him? And once more I get 0 credit despite the fact that I'm the one who did most of the damage.
Good work. Chaos clear. Looks like the last of them. Now,
There we go. Now we're making progress. I can't believe someone's doing this bloody... Someone's actually doing this in a C2. Like, why? Why would you do this in a C2, man? Well, yes, actually, I suppose they don't handle that bad. They actually handle about the same as a Connie. If you got someone in the turrets as well... I mean, yeah, it's not a ship I'd choose to use. I choose to use for this, but... Hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Or ship, in this case. What we got? Another Warden. Ambalaro. Buccaneer. Hurricane. Another Connie. Gladius. Arrow. Can I target the... Yeah, that is actually a Starlifter. Is there anyone in there? Or like on the turrets, I want. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, no, he's literally just on his own. Oh yeah, that is another thing I do love about the scanning interface as well, is... Yeah, like, you scan some, right, and it actually makes them bigger. It makes their thing larger. So yeah, you can see them a little bit better. I actually really appreciate that. Yeah, someone's soloing a C2 in the... I mean, to be fair, I'm soloing a multi-crew ship as well, but... Right, I'm going to launch 3 missiles this time. Looks like he spoofed a couple. Boom. Yep, 1 missile and a bunch of bullets. That did the trick. There you are. Again, it seems really inconsistent, like, the range of weapons. Well, I would check my fire, but he got in me fucking way. See, you know, I'm glad, actually, that they fixed it so you don't automatically get a crime stat from it. Because, yeah, it was his own fault. He flew in the way of my fire there. And, yeah, see, once upon a time, right, that would have been instant crime stat. So that is one thing that I am grateful for, is that they stopped that. Yeah. This is something I'm definitely going to post on Spectrum. CIG, please, please, please increase the spawn rate of waves of enemies during this event. It is way too slow. Yeah, especially when there's a lot of players around, it just feels... I don't know. It feels like you're doing an unnecessarily large amount of waiting. Really unnecessary. Have a look what each of these actually work. Oh, I can open the cargo bay from here. Ooh, okay, that's actually quite good. I do like that you can just open the cargo bay from the cockpit, and it's its own thing. Oh, finally the final phase. Right, so yeah, this is the one that's good. Yeah, this is the one that's really good.
Here are the coordinates. This outlaw fleet is the one responsible for the quantum net. You take them.
This is where it gets fun.
Look alive, people. Nine-Tails reinforcements inbound.
Commander,
I don't care about the reinforcements coming here, buddy.
scans and isolated the Nine-Tails
I want to take down the fleet. Fuck the reinforcements.
now and shut this blockade down immediately. Good luck.
Come on. Picking up a lot of targets all of a sudden. Is it nothing on the radars yet? On. On. Let me just shoot something. kilometers away. This is where it's going to get good. Finally. I watch as I immediately die and have to fly all the way back just because... well, that tends to happen. Come on. Put some power back into my shields. Down to SCM. Hopefully, some things here for me to destroy. This is weird. I should be seeing sentries by now. Hmm. Am I not seeing any sentries? This is unusual. There's something down there. I don't know what that is though. I'm at the neutralised fleet point. I can't get any bloody closer. Well, I can, but... Oh, there we go. Someone coming in a Buccaneer. Oh, yep, we got another one coming in the C2. I'm apparently the only person that's actually here waiting for something, anything to happen. Hey! Finally, something to do. There's one. There we go. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if it's the server actually that's having a problem. I gotta be really careful with that. It's so easy to fly into those sentries. I have a real nasty habit of doing it. I actually wiped myself out yesterday by doing that. It's 3 turrets down, or 3 sentries down. See, I'm starting to get the hang of flying this thing now as well. Like, yeah, the amount of oversteers and... Yeah. Like, yeah, I know when to countersteer. I'm starting to understand when to countersteer. Ooh, a little too early there. Definitely getting better, though. Oh, looks like we've got a Mantis. Actual mobile target now. I did have incoming missiles, not anymore. It's so easy to spoof missiles, it's kind of ridiculous. That was a bit easy. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I hurt your friend? Oh. Ah, screw it. I don't need to fire two. No point wasting the munitions. Ooh! Actually spoofed them. Oh god, this ship is so unwieldy. Oh, what the f... Yeah, that's really annoying. Like, the pip will just randomly jump. I hate that so much. What other targets have we got? Is it just him? Oh god. Ah, there we go. There's the hammerheads. I have literally no chance against them. I actually need everybody that's here in order to take these. Right, so yeah, let's deal with this cutlass first. Or try to. And then we're gonna go try and take down those hammerheads. And the scary part is they're not even the biggest thing here. What on earth is going on with that pip? Oh, I'm just gonna tank it and like shoot him in the face.
Find a target, let them know you mean business.
There we go. Hammerhead, hammerhead. Is that really all there is to shoot at? Is hammerheads? Alright, fine. Oh, sugar. I have 3 missiles left. Shoot them all. Start trying to punch holes in him. And see, this is the kind of thing the con is supposed to be fighting. Well, not a hammerhead, but, you know, larger, less nimble vessels. Right, if I aim... Where am I?
Final warning.
Oh, really? You're scanning my ship. Security are actually scanning my ship during a combat. Are you fucking me? Am I good to go? Can I go? Am I okay to continue the fight now, security guard? What the fuck? Oh boy. Yeah. Let's get away from that. Right, I need to stay underneath him if I can, because it looks like that particular turret is kind of preoccupied and not with me. In fact, no, I want to come at him from behind, because that's where he's taking the most damage. Which makes sense, because that's where I'm I'm specifically targeting his engines. Try and keep him stationary. Ooh, one of those turrets is coming right at me! Yeah, he's taking a real beating. Can't believe I'm saying this, but the closest place to me right now is right behind that hammerhead. Ah, there we go, yeah. Look at all that melting metal. Beautiful. This is the kind of thing that a connie should be used for. Oh, yeah, that got a bit close. Shields aren't under too much fire, I'm still good. Someone firing like distortion weapons at something with no bloody shields? That's not gonna do much, buddy. Boom. There goes one of the hammerheads. Really? All I got was 25k from that? Right, yeah, that looks like the next easiest hammerhead, so... Yeah, it makes sense to me to focus on whatever hammerhead's taking the most damage. Because we can get that dead quicker. Ooh, that was close. Oh, for God's sake, why have I got spam messages? Now, how do I... God damn it. No. That one. I got too many tabs open. It is that one. There we go. So I kind of had to deal with that. Nip it in the bud before it becomes problematic. Bloody bots. Centralize my bit. Ooh. Yeah, he's getting hammered. No pun intended. Okay, slightly intended. Ooh. Bringing desync. It's nowhere near as bad as it once was, but still very much an issue. Boom. Yeah, let's focus on that hammerhead. What else we got? Cutlasses, hammerhead, Valk. It's got to be the hammerhead, man. That's what I bought this ship for. I don't even know where I'm aiming. I think I'm aiming at his engine. I hope I am. That's what I'm aiming for. That's what I want to aim for. Let's get that shield back down. Am I the only one fighting this thing right now? Because it's shield... Oh no, there we go. There's the C2. Ah shit, I need to fully recharge. I know that's where its quantum drive is. I'm hoping I can hit it. Because if I can hit it, I can make it go kaboom. Because that's my hope. But how much bloody ammo do you need to put into these things? Just die! There we go.
Hostile cruiser destroyed.
I actually got decent credit for that kill as well. I'd hope so. I'm the one who put the most bloody bullets into it. We haven't even fought the Idris yet. That's going to be great fun.
Eagle 9 Tails force is coming your way. Ready up.
God, there's even more. This is what I mean when I say this is literally just a free-for-all. Like, until that bar empties, they will just consistently spawn more and more enemies, and it's fucking great.
What the hell?
I'm a bit surprised at how well they managed to stay hidden. Now that we got them, I'm counting on you to take out the array of ships responsible for generating the quantum damage. Make me proud.
Okay, see, that's the first... No, that's the second wave done. It ain't over yet. Far from it. Give me more things to kill. I'm here to kick ass and chew bubblegum. I'm all out of bubblegum. Give me some ass to kick. That was a really bad impression of, what's it called? Come on. Oh! Got another hammerhead. Let's go fuck him up. Uh-oh. Alright, radar lock, which means he's looking at me. Well, to be fair, other than the C2, I am actually the biggest thing here. That kind of makes sense. Drone missiles. Oh wow, he's getting wrecked. What the hell is fighting him? Close a bit quicker. There's a Vanguard. What the hell? Oh no, there are other people here too. Oh, there goes the flares, which means someone just tried to nuke it. Yeah, so I got less credits for that because I didn't do as much damage, which is fair. There we go. That Cutlass is about to get seriously hurt. Night night, Cutlass. There is no way in hell there is only that Aurora. Oh no, the Aurora hurt me. Whatever will I do? Oh, got a bit too close to me there, pal. I'm a much bigger ship than you, be careful. What the hell is that? Oh, another hammerhead. I think we're only about halfway through this event. So it's the rear of the ship that's down low again.
Additional Nine-Tails forces coming your way. Giddy up.
Oh.
Showing Nine-Tails reinforcements inbound.
And these hammerheads are getting shredded. There's so many players.
Be a friend and countermeasures. Okay?
Oh, those shots aren't even landing. What the hell? Cutlass Black, Aurora LN, a Cutlass Black. Yeah, that's all we got. Okay. Apparently they just keep targeting me for whatever reason. I don't know why they keep targeting me, but they just keep targeting me. Makes me feel special. Oh. Oh, that was over fast. We need something more extensive, man. There we go, another hammerhead.
Nine-Tails are starting to take heavy losses across the sector. Their blockade won't last much longer. Don't let up. We can do this. Nine-Tails reinforcements. Get ready. Your orders are simple. Neutralize the array of ships responsible for generating quantum damage. Good luck. Hostile cruiser down.
Boom. Valk. Where's that Valk? Unfortunately, there's not really much commentary I can give on this. It is very much just watch me kill things. Taking any damage? Actually, no. Ship is still in a pretty good condition, all things considered. I think I would have taken a small beating by now, but apparently not. Huh. Who'd have thunk it? Whoa! Watch what you're doing, dickhead. Slam right into me. There's another hammerhead. There we go. Yeah, mixing and matching Rhinos and M7As won't work. Shit. Targeted by one of the turrets. Come on, man, this thing's got to be nearly dead. There we go. It's just an M50. I like the small fighters deal with that. Even though he's very clearly after me. And kaboom. Yeah, this is definitely a really good fight, really good event. It's just so slow to spawn enemies at the beginning. It gets really boring. And it's a real shame because it's such a good event. Right, just going to run to the bathroom. Well, we've got contacts. Another Valkyrie, Hammerhead, Valkyrie, Hammerhead. Hammerhead, obviously. What this ship is designed for. Well, it's not. It's designed for long hauling, but... let's get our butts over there. Do some damage. I don't like the way that the camera zooms in when you fire him, man. It feels weird. Just... oh, already. There we go.
I bet all the Crusaders gonna be shitting in their suits at the mention of 9.
It's black and a book. I'm hoping we get the Idris in. I really want to kill the Idris. That'd be amazing. Because I've never actually fought an Idris before. Another hammerhead? Come on. I'm getting too easy. Wait, why has the bar just gone back to full? I just realised this stream has been going for 3.5 hours. There is nothing interesting happening at this point, so all I'm doing is just wasting bandwidth. With that in mind, once this hammerhead's dead, I think I'm just going to kill the stream. Because at the moment, it's just me killing the same ships over and over. It's not entertaining. I'm probably going to have to go in after the fact tomorrow and cut out so much of this stream and re-upload it just to make it watchable after the fact. So, for everyone that's watched, thank you very much. It is always appreciated when people tune in. Especially those who talk in chat, because it really helps the stream move along. It's so difficult to stream without people talking in chat. So yeah, it is very much appreciated. Just need to get a bit closer so that I can actually kill this bloody hammerhead. Who's using ballistics? And there it goes. And I got no credit! Hey! Even though I put a shit ton of rounds into it. I hate that. Right, I shall end the stream. Thanks very much for watching. Catch y'all next.